Now to the first of a series of special reports we bring you about life on the front line for our soldiers serving in Afghanistan. Our diggers are posted to a number of different bases across the country, and they range from small forward operating bases to large established bases.
One thing they all have in common is, of course, accommodation. The ABC's McLeish spoke to some deployed Aussies about their home away from home in Afghanistan.
Warrant Officer Paul Davey. I am the Training and Development Warrant Officer in the ANSF Development Cell at CTU. Usually we do have special delivery gifts from the Taliban. They come in the form of a 107 rocket, and they can be quite devastating. They will tear through large chunks of armour, and unless you have hardened accommodation, in this case several metres of packed earth in a hairscope, you won't survive such incidents. So we'll come on in. You have a lot of days here where it's sunny in Afghanistan. When you walk into or out of these chalets, the change in light can always be blinding, especially first thing in the morning when you come out of a very dark room into a sort of dark or semi-dark hallway, and then you go outside and the sun hits your eyes. You're staggering around for a couple of minutes trying to work out where you are.
I'm Cheryl Acton. I'm a warrant officer in the Australian Army. I'm the Chief Clerk of Combined Team Jerusalem. This is where I live. So this is where I live. I've got awesome wardrobe, definitely IKEA style. The boys from the trade training school made for me. So you've got areas for hanging up your clothes and some shelves to put all your stuff on. It's mainly military equipment. You don't really wear civilian clothes around here. I've used my trunk as a bedside table and a piece of material just to make it look nice, and that's bought at some of the Afghan shops around here. So I'm all ready to go, and you can keep your alarm clock and all that. And this is my bed. So I've got bedside light and my laptop computer and a table, so I can turn my laptop on over night time and watch TV.
This more or less is what we use first thing in the morning. It's our brew area. Everyone loves the Tim Tams. They sort of go pretty quick.
Apparently they're valid tender over here.
Legal tender? Yeah, you can get stuff done with Tim Tams. For instance, if you need to get cupboards or whatever built, sometimes you can bribe people with Tim Tams and they'll build stuff for you. They haven't worked out a way to get your room cleaned with Tim Tams, but if we do, we'll let you know. It's tight. I mean, you can just about touch the two walls, but it's quite comfortable, and you get a mattress, you got a bed. I mean, that's where I live. And it's air conditioned. The air conditioning in this one actually did go out once, and for 2 nights it was like a sauna. It was very, very hot.
It would be terrible. There's no window or...
There is a window, but it's obviously it's armoured glass. So yeah, and if you get a nice view of the HESCO when you look outside of it.
Right.
So that's my view.
So this is pretty much home for us, and we're here for just short of 9 months.
It's pretty compact living, isn't it? And I notice you've got rugs on the floor, you've got the curtains up. How important is it to make it a bit of a home?
We try and make it as home as much as we possibly can. The rugs on the floor purely catch the dust. And I've got a great housemate or roommate. She does all the housework, which I love. She's a shift worker, so she's home during the day after she has a sleep. She grabs a vacuum cleaner and quickly vacuums through. The material's good because when she's home of a night time and I'm asleep, she can just drop my material. It keeps the light out for me. So
yeah, and are there survival techniques for living in such close quarters? Because you can have 4 people in here, can't
yeah,
you?
we can have 4 people in here. And when I first arrived, I was with 4 people, and it was pretty cramped. You have to be really considerate of each other, and you really hope that you've got a good room buddy. But overall, it's all about consideration, remembering what you've got, not leaving stuff laying around everywhere, especially when you're 4 up. It's extra cramped. When there's only 2 of you, you can use your top bunk for storage, and well, for girls, we spread out a little bit more than the boys, but it's pretty good.
It's not luxury accommodation by any stretch of the imagination, but the guys are doing a good job out there.
A story from McLeish, and we'll have more of those throughout the week.